Hi everyone. In the last video, we discussed the meaning of TQM, the core concepts of TQM, and the optimization of cost of quality. So here in this video, we will discuss the further topics, that is, what is the process of TQM or what is the process of implementation of the TQM. So TQM, it is the total of set of all the concepts, all the tools, where all the employees are focusing on the continuous improvement of quality for the purpose of satisfying the customers. So TQM, it can be achieved by the cooperation of all the employees. It can only be achieved when all the employees are involved in the continuous improvement for the purpose of satisfying the customers. So for this, what are the implementation process? So if organizations are opting for TQM, what will be the process for implementing the stages implementing the TQM? So naturally, maximum organizations who will adopt the process for TQM is this plan, do, check and act procedure. So there are 4 interactive stages for implementing the TQM. So first is planning, doing, checking and acting. So let's discuss it one by one. First is plan. So in order to implement TQM, so if any organization or any business it wants to implement TQM, means there will be some problem in the organization. For example, problem might be that they are not producing the good quality products, or their workers are doing more wastages. That means more scrap are there, more defective products are being recognized, or they have lost the potential customers because they are not providing the good quality products, or their employees lack of skills. So the problem can be anything. So first is we have to identify what is the problem. So to find solution to something, for that we must know what is the problem. We must have to understand the problem. So if we know the problem, then only we can find a solution to solve that problem. So in the first stage, in the planning, first we have to identify what is the problem, whether our employees are lack of skills. We have to provide them training, or our customers are not happy with our products. They want some another specification. They what kind of specification they want, why they are shifting to our competitors. So the problem can be anything. So first is to identify the problem. We have to know what is going wrong in the organization, which area is not acting according to the aims and visions of the organization. So after getting the problem, after we know that what is the specific problem, so then we have to go for the ideas. So here we have identified the problem. To solve this problem, what can be the solution? So here best we can do the brainstorming. So brainstorming, it is an act of getting the ideas from everyone in the organization. So individual person will give his ideas, his solutions which can solve the specific problem. So here next step is to screen the ideas. What can be the solution? What is the idea to solve this problem? Next is generating the best solution. So among various ideas, so ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್? ಸೊ generating that one is the next step. So in planning, first we have to identify the specific problem. Then we have to generate the ideas. Among that ideas we have to choose one. Next is do. So here doing means this is not the final step. Note that doing here means it is not the final step. It is the second step where we are testing. So doing here means testing. So whatever the solution we fixed in the plan, so first step nalli yav last step ittu, that is generating the best solution. Now it is time to test that solution. So how can we test that solution? So we have to do one pilot study. So before implementing on the actual process, on the actual customers, we have to test that solution on small geographical area. For example, it can be done instead of doing it in the market. Company can do it in the specific departments among the specific employees. So for example, the problem was that the company is not producing the goods according to the specification of the customers. So according to the changing era, the company is not updating their products. That is the problem. So for that they have find one solution that, so according to current area, these features can be added to our products. So that is the solution that is fixed. So now for doing it, first pilot study should be done. So first that features in small amount, small quantity, some product should be manufactured, and that product should be given to their employees only to use those products and to tell the reviews about those products. So that is pilot study, studying on small geographical area before the actual study. So instead of launching these products after the adding of special features, we are testing it on the small geographical area. For example, we are testing on our employees only. So giving our employees products and telling them to provide reviews on these products, this can be the best solution for testing whatever the idea we have generated. So that is the second step. So doing is not the final step, it is just a testing of the product. So next is check. So after we receive reviews from our employees, so employees will give reviews, their experience, how they feel after using the product. So here it is the process of checking the results. So what is the result? Sorry. So here we have to study the result. We have to check whether that desired outcome is acceptable or not. So that product which we have manufactured with the latest updates, that can be accepted, that can be launched in the market or not, based on the reviews provided by the employees, based on the results of the pilot project. So that is checking, analyzing, studying the results given after the pilot project. So last final step is act. So if we have got a positive outcome, so if we have got a positive outcome from the pilot study, so next step we will move to the act. So here pilot study, if we are getting the positive results, we will implement that best solution and we will launch that products to our customers, and our another aim will be, we will be looking forward in the future to make even better products with even better features and with latest updates. So here one objective which is added is we will be looking forward to improve ourselves, that is continuous improvement, right? So TQM is meant for continuous improvement only. We have improved ourselves now, but still we want to improve further, that is continuous improvement. Suppose if the desired outcome is, if the outcome is not desired, ನಾವು ಏನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅದು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 3 steps, right? Sorry, there are 4 steps, right? So plan, do, check and act. So here if we have got negative outcome which is not acceptable, so again we have to go to the plan. So again we have to plan it, again we have to test it, again we have to check it, and again we have to act on the project. So this is the method of implementing the TQM in the organization. So next main important topic is principles of the TQM. So to achieve the overall continuous improvement, to be better seller in the eyes of the customers, what are the principles, what are the rules, what are the standards which have to be there in the organization who wishes to implement the TQM? So first is quality oriented management. So their main first objective should be to focus on the quality of the products. So quality, any organization whose mission in their mission, they must have mentioned the quality of the products. So all the employees who are working in the organization, the management, whether it is the top level management, middle level management or lower level management, they all will be focusing on the quality oriented products, and their aims must be to bring the best of the quality products at the reasonable prices. So if you want to achieve total quality management, it is necessary that you must have an aim of achieving a good quality of your products. So next is customer. So for whom you are doing this, for whom you want to bring good quality products, obviously for your customers. So second principle is you must focus on your customer. You must bring the products and services according to the specification of your customer, according to their taste and preferences, keeping in mind their views, keeping in mind their reviews, keeping in mind their complaints, their specification, their taste and preferences. You must manufacture the goods. Next is measuring the performance. So here in the core concepts of TQM, we learned that everyone must be involved. So every employee must be involved. So if you want to achieve quality management, that too in totality of the quality, all the employees, if all the employees are giving their contribution, then only you can achieve it. So here measuring the performance means if you recognize their efforts, if you are recognizing their efforts, the employees efforts, either it is the workers or the managers or any kind of subordinates, you have to measure their performance. So you have to give ranks for the employees in order to motivate them. In order to motivate them, you must have provide some kind of rewards, some kind of benefits to them, or you can promote the employees if they are working good. So that is measuring the performance. So it will provide a kind of morale. It will boost the morale of the employees to work further, to work even better than the last time they have performed. Next is involving all the employees. So if there is no cooperation between the employees, so employees have a negative concept, negative thinking in themselves. They are not cooperating with one department to another department. So each and every department has their quarrels in between, means they will not be able to, the company will not be able to achieve the quality management. So involving of all employees is necessary. Next, continuous improvement. So as I told, now we have achieved that standardized or fixed quality, but we should not stop here. We have to look further in the future. We have to look for the continuous improvement. We have to go according to the trends and the according to the trends of the changing era. Next is quality improvement. So that is what linked with the quality oriented management. Next is the process center. So here process center, I think this is the most important area where process center means it is the manufacturing process where the quality can be look after the best area. So if in the manufacturing process, if we are checking, if we are looking after the manufacturing process, we are getting good supply of raw materials. If our supplier is providing it is providing bad raw materials, means how can we achieve a good quality of products? So for good quality of products, manufacturing of the good quality, we must have a good supplier who will provide us good quality of raw materials. So process center, here everything related to the manufacturing process must be considered as a priority for achieving the total quality management. So these are the principles of total quality management. Next is benefits of the total quality management. So benefits, what are the advantages we can get if we are implementing the total quality management? The first and the foremost thing, for whom we are doing this total quality management, means we are doing it for our customers. So customer will be satisfied by our quality products, and in turn it can increase the sales. In turn, our company's sales may increase because customers are more satisfied, they are more happy with our company products. So that is the one advantage. Next is achieving the competitive advantage. So there are many competitors in the market. So if we are the leader in the quality, we can bring a competitive advantage when compared to the other. We have a competitive advantage. We have a advantage when compared to other competitors, that we are providing good quality products which are satisfying the customer. So it can bring a competitive advantage. Next is minimization of the wastage. So I told you, when employees are lack of skills, they don't know the procedure to manufacture specific products, we have not provided them any kind of training. So that is the problem. We have our employees are lack of skills. That is a problem. So we will go for Pdca, plan, do, check. So problem is lack of skills. So planning, we have identified that our employees are lack of skills. So in that we also screen one idea that we should provide training to our employees. So doing is checking. So we have this idea, we will check whether it is testing. So we will train our employees, some employees, then we will check, that is we will check whether the employees are doing well or not, whether the skills are improved or not. Next, we will directly implement it, that is we will next in the act we'll let that employees to work in the process center. So minimization of waste will be, wasting the raw materials will get reduced. Next is continuous improvement. Our aim will be improving our products continuously. Next, so as everyone is focused in improving the quality, so it will create a kind of awareness in minds of the employee, in minds of whole the organization, that whatever we will do, it should improve the quality of our products. So it helps in identifying the future needs of the customers. So as we are satisfying today's customer needs, our mind will fix that today we are satisfying customer needs. As we want to go further in the future needs also should be taken into consideration for continuous improvement. Next is employee efficiency. So if we are measuring their performance, if we are measuring the employees performance, we are ranking their position, we are providing promotions, we are providing them rewards, so their efficiency will improve, their doing of work will improve, they will improve themselves, they will do the work in a lesser time, they will do the work in an accurate manner. Next is it encourages research and development. So in the first step, that is planning, we have to screen the ideas. So for screening, for generating the ideas, research and development is the best technique. So for bringing new solution, new features, new ideas, we will do research and development. The last advantage is improves the morale of the employee. As you are recognizing their efforts, you are providing promotions to them, their morale, their encouragement will improve, their encouragement will increase, and they will work in the best manner to achieve the total quality management. So here we have completed the fourth chapter theory, that is total quality management. Tomorrow I will start the last chapter, that is balance scorecard, and after that I will start the practical problems from the first chapter. Okay, thank you.